Yo, what is up guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So as we know, in recent weeks boxing has picked up, and for the foreseeable future we have a pretty solid schedule. And some more great news, another really good fight has been added to that schedule, that being a light heavyweight unification fight between two monster punchers in Artur Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr. This fight goes down on June the 18th at the Hulu Theatre in Madison Square Garden, New York. Tremendous fight. First and foremost, unification fight. What's not to like? Beterbiev is the IBF and WBC and lineal light heavyweight champion, whereas Joe Smith Jr. is the WBO champion. Stylistically, get these two guys together, going to be a barn burner. I would be surprised if this fight goes the distance. Both guys are monster punchers who come forwards. No reverse gear for either one of these fighters. This is going to be war, this is going to be violence, and that is what we like to see at the elite level. It's going to keep you on the edge of your seat, you know, that sort of fight. Gonna be great. Naturally, I favour Artur Beterbiev in this fight. You know, all around he's a more skilled fighter, greater amateur pedigree, etc. But, you know, given the type of fight this is, given the type of power both guys possess, and given how both guys fight, this is still a very risky fight for Beterbiev, who is the favourite. For me, Beterbiev in this fight, his best strategy would be to really crowd Joe Smith Jr. Joe Smith Jr. is a real puncher, but he needs a little bit of space to generate full power. I think Joe Smith Jr., his power is most effective at mid-range, not the inside, not the outside, but mid-range. He can also fire the overhand right on to the outside, which has a lot of power, but primarily he can generate power from both hands at mid-range. When you're really close to Joe Smith, when you're on his chest, he can't generate the same sort of power. We saw that in his fight with Maxim Vlasov, when Maxim Vlasov got really close to him. So for me, Beterbiev, his best plan of action here would be to close the distance extremely quickly on Joe Smith Jr. and basically stick to him like white on rice. Stick to his chest, push him back, work in the clinch, that sort of thing. One thing about Beterbiev is his work in the clinch is amongst the most impressive in boxing. It's almost frightening how much power he can generate with a free hand in the clinch. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, the guy's got bricks for hands. So for me, Beterbiev needs to really crowd Joe Smith in this fight and get close to him, stay close to him, whereas Joe needs a bit of space to land his best shots. So maybe timing Artur Beterbiev coming in, for example, and yeah, finding that mid-range to detonate his power. This fight is going to be great. I think most people are picking Beterbiev, and rightly so. He is more skilled, he is more experienced, you know, he's beaten better guys, no doubt about it. But Joe, listen, one wrong move and you can be knocked clean out. Joe isn't the most skilled guy in the world, but his power is real, his relentlessness is real, his will to win is real, his durability is real, and even as a boxer in recent years, he has got better. He's certainly better than he was when he was fighting the likes of Sullivan Barrera and Bernard Hopkins. He's got better since then. But this is going to be a great fight. This is just one of those fights where, you know, us as boxing fans, we like to complain sometimes, but no matter what side of the fence you sit on, no matter who you support, I think anybody can say this fight is just going to be fucking fun. It's going to be great to watch, you know? So, looking forward to it. Light heavyweight unification fight. Awesome stuff. Who are you guys picking though? Are you going with the favourite in Beterbiev? Or do you believe Joe Smith Jr. can pull off the upset and become a unified light heavyweight champion? Share your thoughts below. It's been your guy Delboy. Peace.